This is day 90, me without a job, no incomes, and 1,700 rent payment due in a city where I don't know anyone else than my fiance. If you think unemployment equals failures, this video is for you. I'm going to share 3 habits that keeps me calm and confident when on paper everything was going wrong. Moving to a new city for your family sounds romantic until you are sitting at home alone on day 90 with no coworkers, no friends, and no routines. I quit my job so we could build our life together before our wedding this year. But the silence can be deafening. I feel the pressure to hustle creeping back in, but I refuse to give up my peace. I will find a way to navigate this in-between phases with my confidence intact, and I wanted to share with you. So the habit 1 is that I start track my daily. I just use a simple Google Sheets to check the 5 pillars of my day. So why I'm doing this? Because I am fighting the shame spiral. When you don't have an office to go, time becomes invisible. Without the routines, I find myself falling in a cycle I hate. Waking up late, staying up late, losing hours to mindless entertainment. When that happens, I don't just feel tired. I feel like I'm a trash person. I feel useless. I find out my mood's directly tied to these 5 specific factors: wake up time, sleep time, work time, study time, and entertainment time. If these are out of balance, my self-esteem drops instantly. So how I'm going to solve these problems? I becomes intentional awareness on how much time I spend on each of them. I started a simple daily record to give myself a mirror, and seeing those numbers on the Google Sheets acts as a daily reminders of where my life is going. For example, sometimes I spend too much time on TV shows, like 6 hours or more. Before, without the Google Sheets record, I would just blame myself and I would just feel so bad about myself. But nowadays, I start record the time. I realize that I spend too much time on the entertainment. This is like a wake-up call to me. It forced me to be more intentional on what I'm doing next. So I will immediately open the book, start reading, or do some exercise in order to balance the scale. And the goal here is not about being a robot. It's about make sure my meaningful time, like study or work times, goes alongside with my relaxation time. So this way I will never feel like I'm wasting my potential. The second habit is reclaiming control through my environment. And why I'm doing this? Because if my space is like a mess, I will feel like a mess as well. In the absence of 9 to 5, your living room is no longer just a room. It's your office, it's your sanctuary, and it's the only place that where you get to decide who you are today. If I woke up to a cluttery and dusty house, it feels like a physical reflection of my unemployment, disorganized and left behind. I realized that our brain craves for visual peace. When my space is clean, organized, and most importantly, cute, it will trigger a dopamine hit that tells my brain that everything is okay, you are in control. Looking at the beautiful things makes me feel energetic instead of heavy. It's like a spark that reminds me that I'm not someone without a job, I'm someone who creates beauties and order. That shift in energy is what gives me the confidence to pick up a book, to to learn new skills or work on a side project that will eventually build my future. So now if you think I will spend most of my time on cleaning just to creating nice, cute environment in order to protect my energy, I mean, you're wrong, but you're half right. Why I'm saying that? Because I used to do that. I used to spend the whole day just to cleaning, creating a nice, cute environment. Until my partner got me the cleaning machines, I realized how much that machine can save my time, save my mental energies. So this way I can spend that energy to something more meaningful, something that actually can save my self-esteem, build my self-esteem, to study more things, to creating a new business idea, creating a new business plan, and you'll feel so much better. So that cleaning machines takes a daily maintenance, and I will do some cute stuff like this, and I don't force myself to do that. Sometimes I just got inspired from the video and I just do it. Sometimes I just saw that cute items I feel like putting here will make my environment cuter. That's why I did it. And if I see the little dust, like dust on the table, I will just wipe immediately. So all these little moments add up to make this cute and organized environment for me. So this way I don't have to face a big mess, and I won't feel overwhelmed, or I won't feel I'm so lazy because my room looks so mess. No, I won't. The habit 3 is building in public, which is what you're seeing right now. And why this is helpful? Because this is a transition I feel I came from useless to useful. Because when you're unemployment, it's really easy to feel like you will stop growing. I start this channel because I want to build an extra income stream, but it turns into something much deeper. I realized I love sharing my knowledge and experience, and every time I saw one of you guys like my videos, left a comment for me, and even asked for my advice, it completely shifts my mindset. It proves that I am a useful and worthy person even without a traditional job title. Seeing my first 50 subscribers join this journey for just 2 months has made me feel incredible, grateful, and seen. However, start a channel can be really overwhelming because you have to keep posting. So I will find a way to make me keep going without give up. The first things I do is using the multi-platform hacks, because I already have a TikTok account and I like to post there really often. So I'm just using the TikTok videos and repost on my YouTube shorts. But I will focusing on high value content, so this way I can posting in 2 places. And this way helps me avoiding the burnout just because I have so many accounts to managing. The second thing I use is weekly outline strategies. Because if you want to posting video every single day, it can be a headache when you don't have an idea on a certain day. So you can have this weekly outline ready. You know what to do, what to film day 1 to day 7. This prepare for those days when you don't feel like a creators. So this is the roadmap to follow. And the third thing is you got to keep learning. Because YouTube channel, you got to post long video, right? So you got to learn how to film in horizontal way, you got to learn how to fix your eye contact with the camera, and you got to master the editing and even dealing with your phone storage, because it actually takes up a lot of storage, specific for long videos. So it forced me to become a problem solver. And every single technical error I fix is like a small win for my confidence. So these 3 habits proves that unemployment doesn't take away my values. It just gives me the space to find it in a new place. For a long time, I thought I need a job title to be somebody. But by standing here on day 90, I realized self-esteem isn't something that company gives you in as a paycheck. It's something that you build for yourself, one habit at a time. If this video makes you feel less alone in your journey, I'd love for you to join our small community. Hit the subscribe button so we can keep growing together. We are almost at our next milestone, and I'm so grateful to have you here. So I hope to see you guys in the next one.